time of tight budgets, lawmakers are crying foul over the removal of 4 trees near the Oregon State Capitol.
We found out the state is paying a company from California hundreds of thousands of dollars to replant these trees. Our Jennifer Dowling went down to Salem to find out more.
This is one of 4 old trees that's being moved at taxpayer expense. However, critics say this is a waste of money.
Well, I think the trees are a symptom of what's really going on in state government.
Republican Representative Julie Parrish watches the removal process daily from her office in the state capitol.
I think we don't make the most rational spending decisions with taxpayer dollars.
She says when she found out the state was paying $300,000 to a California company to do the work, she was even more disappointed.
And then, of course, an out-of-state company got the bid. And, there's firms in Portland and Beaverton that can move trees as well.
The trees are being removed due to construction of underground utility structures. The project was approved in the last legislative session.
We must increase fiscal transparency in state government.
Governor Brown was speaking about how she planned to tackle budget challenges at her office today. So it took the question about the tree removal to her.
There's a $300,000 tree removal going on outside, and there's been some comments on that being a waste of money. Can you comment on that?
Certainly, there are areas where we need to do our best to preserve both key state artifacts and living things, and we need to continue to tighten our belts and do cost containment wherever possible. So that's always a needle that we need to thread.
Parrish feels that despite their age and history here, cutting them down may have been the better option.
So again, I appreciate that they are, maybe special to the history of the Capitol, but most people have never even been to their state capitol and don't know these trees are here. What they do know is that their classrooms are getting cut, the teachers are going away.
In Salem, Jennifer Dowling, KOIN 6 News.